Namaste and welcome back to my podcast. I am with Sanzana Buddhathoki. She is a registered nurse working in the USA. She has came in USA as an international student, and now she is working as a nurse, and she is a newly mom as well. So I want to congratulate her and welcome her in my channel, and thank you so much for accepting my invitation.
Thank you so much for the invitation. Namaste, everyone. My name is Sanjana Buddhathoki Tamag. So, as he said, I'm a new mom to my baby girl, Niana. She is 9 months old now. And I'm also a registered nurse here working in ICCU floor in North Carolina. I have been a nurse for more than 2 years now. And I love it. And I came here in US in 2017 as a international student in a biology major, and I transferred my major to nursing, and I think which was the best decision, I guess. And yeah, I've been working in hospital as a registered nurse for 2 years now, and I really love my job.
Yeah, thank you so much for your brief introduction. You are an international student. What are the challenges that you faced initially? Do you have anything you want to share with the audience?
Sure, yeah. So I came to US in 2017, which is like 8 years already now. I was the only international student in my university. I came to UWO, which is really a good university if somebody wants to get a reference. So it was a little bit difficult to get like food and stuff. So I was craving for food all the time, my home food. And but I had a fun meeting like people from different country, like from China, India, Korea. So made a lot of friends. But when I came, I was by myself, like as a Nepali student. So it was very difficult to find a food. And also, like in Nepal, we have a different accent. So it was very difficult to understand like professor, and I had hard time doing like assignment and stuff because we had a different learning method in our country. So we have like a lot of theoretical like method, and here in United States it's like more practical. So I guess that was the main difficulties that I faced, and after that I just get more used to my professor learning way. I would say like how they teach and stuff, but I think if you read more books and stuff, I think it will be more easier for you to get used to speak and then learn English. Yeah.
As an international student, what did you feel like different?
The studying way, the learning method, it's like totally different. different. So back in my home country, I was a bright student. I used to get like good marks and stuff. I was a first student in my school, but then when I came to United States, I hardly passed some of the classes because uh, the assignment, the learning method, it's hard. But once you get used to it, I think it's easier than what we do in Nepal. But maybe now the learning method have changed in Nepal too. But yeah, when we were in our days, now we're old already, but in our days, yeah, it's like more theoretical, and you got the study books and notes and everything. We don't have like you don't get like grades from your assignment and stuff, but here everything counts, like your attendance, your grades, how you perform and everything. So yeah, the learning method is like totally different.
Okay, so what do you think? If any people who wants to come in USA as a international student, right? So do you have any tips or the advice you want to give it to them?
Yeah, so for international student, I would say firstly, before going to any country, like any abroad country, like UK, US, or Canada, firstly, you have to be like mentally strong because you will be here by yourself. You will have like a lot of friends. You'll meet a lot of people. You will have a lot of friends. You'll get a lot of experience, but also like mentally, you have to be really strong. So you have to make a mindset that you can face any challenges, you can face any struggles because like you have to like work as well, and you have to maintain that work and study balance. Like your work and study. So you gotta be prepared for that. Also, you gotta do the time management. I have seen a lot of like my friends and a lot of like students who use who like spend more time like working and stuff, and they will lag behind like on study, and they eventually like had to quit study or do something. So I would say maintain your consistency, do the time management. If you're coming here to study, focus on your study, because it is like a main thing. Once you maintain those work and the study, and you give priority to study, you will do more good in future, because like your career is just education. So I would say focus more on your study. I know like we have to work as an international student too, because it's really hard being an international student, but you gotta focus on your study, give more priority to your study, and then your career will be good and it will be worth it. Yeah.
So one question I have in my mind when you are talking about that. So did you so you say you had like a major in the biology, but you switch your career like your major as a nurse. So what gets you excited to be the nurse?
Mainly, mainly, of course, the scope of nursing is really good. So, I wouldn't lie, to be honest. Of course, the pay and from my childhood, since my childhood, I'm like really like kind-hearted and helpful. I have looked after my grandfather. I have seen my mom when she was patient in hospital. So I really wanted to help people. Since my childhood, I wanted to be a doctor. Yeah, but I really wanted to help people, and I really like taking care of people. So that's what inspired me to be a nurse. And changing the major, it's also like there's so many scope in nursing. There's so many different stuff you can do in nursing. You can be a nurse injector, you can work on ICU floor, you can work on med surg, you can be a pediatric nurse, yeah, you can be a nurse practitioner. So there's like so many things you can do in nursing. So once I find that out, and once I know that there's so many scope, I just decided that, okay, I think nursing is for me. So I just moved my major from biology to nursing.
Yeah, that's really very good because in the time of COVID, right, there is a lot of nurses requirement, right? There is a lot of types of the nurse as well. And they are like the RN, right? Different types of nurse. And the traveler nurse is also one of the types. So, yeah, there's a lot of opportunities on the nurse as well to
For
continue for the careers. Yeah, I think that is good. Thank you so much for giving that advice or the tips, which will help the audience to um, select which one is good for their career. I just want to ask one question. Like many of the people will be dilemma which type of the study they will continue. So, do you have any idea about anything regarding the nursing you want to share with them?
Yeah, there's like a different study you can different study you can take, like ADN or BSN. So I graduated. I did my ADN. I graduated my associate degree, and I am going from a BSN as well. So as an international student, a lot of international students ask me this question every time, either to choose like ADN or BSN. So as I choose associate degree, I really like doing associate degree because it saved a lot of money for me. Um, you can graduate from associate degree like in 3 to 4 years, because you have to do like 2 years of prereq, like one and a half 2 years of prereq, and then you gotta do 2 years of associate degree. But for BSN, it will take like 4 to 5 years, So, and on BSN, you have to go for your university, which will cost a lot of money. But when you do ADN, you can go in like colleges, you can do your prereq, and you can do all the core classes as you do in university, and you save a lot of money. So while I was going on my university, I used to pay a lot of money, and in college, I pay half of that. So, like it's really important that you save a lot of money so you don't have to work so much, so you can focus your time on your education instead. So I think ADN is better. And then after you finish your ADN, you can go for a bachelor for sure, because if either you do ADN or BSN, once you pass the NCLEX, you are a registered nurse and you work in same field, same environment, same hospital, and you do the same job as you do the in a bachelor as a BSN RN or as a ADN RN. So I would say ADN is better in that way, so that you can save a lot of money.
Okay, that's a good, great advice for the people who wants to join the nurses and they are confused on what to do. So thank you so much for sharing that experience as well. What type of person you are when you are a kid?
I was a curious kid, I guess. I was curious as well as I'm smart. I'm smart right now, but I used to like to do a lot of like new thing. I used to love when I can learn like new things. That is why too I chose nursing, because I love learning like new things every day. Like it's kind of like challenges as well, but it's kind of like you get like new experience, and since my childhood. I am introvert, but kind of extrovert. Like I do not talk to you if I don't know you, but once I get to know you, I do not stop. So
Mhm.
I'm that kind of person.
Did you get any challenges when you had started your job in the healthcare?
Yeah, there are like challenges every day, and especially in critical care units, especially in a hospital, there's challenges like every day, because you get to see different people, different patient, different diagnosis like every day, and you get to learn about like new things every day. Like sometimes you got to start IV, and like being a new graduate and being in an orientation, if you, like it's kind of like new experiences, and you get to learn that on clinical as well. But I think when you once start on hospital, it's like you are actually on the field, like you are doing it like right, like by yourself too. So it's like new challenges every day, taking care of critical patient, and so it's like learning way too. I take it as a learning way, as a like a new experience and new learning, and there's like different instruments, like different medical equipment that you gotta use. So yeah, it's yeah, there are always challenges, and it's a new learning way as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of challenges every day. We face a lot of new things, right? So yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
get challenged and we have to overcome with that challenges, and then we know we have the experience, right?
Yeah,
After that,
after
yeah,
that, yeah.
yeah, that's
Mm.
great, great. So apart from your day job, right? What is your interest or the hobby?
I love traveling. I think you know that too. I love traveling. So I usually travel as soon as I get some time or day off. We just plan to do like some fun activities, go for a travel. And I love shopping. I love dancing. Yeah, whenever there's time, it's I just play my music, like loud music, and I'll just dance. And I love online shopping. I think all the girls loves it, but and what else? Yeah, and I love making TikTok.
Yeah, that's great. That's so, no,
Hmm.
that's yeah, like refreshment as well after with the job, right? After finishing
Hmm.
job with the how should we do like our like the free time utilize? So yeah, that is really very good knowing that. What what is your future plan if you want to share anything for the audience? Do you have any future plans? You have any?
Yeah, sure. So right now I have planned to either go for like a nurse practitioner. So like being a new mom, it's like really difficult to maintain your work and your life and then education. So right now I am like in a pause, like I haven't done anything, but I'm planning to do my NP hopefully soon. And it's my husband who really motivated me to do like NP. He wants me to do a CRNA, but like with this brand, I don't know, I'm just like too lazy these days. But yeah, my husband really motivated me and supported me to go for further education. And I think you really need that kind of spouse, even to do your nursing or anything, because it is really so hard mentally to be a new mom and to go for an education, to go for a career, so I guess you really need a good partner, and your spouse should be there for you. So he is really supportive, so I will be going for a nurse practitioner hopefully soon.
Yeah, sure. You can do that because you have a newly baby, and this is the first time you are having a baby, right? First child.
Yes, he is my
It's your
first
first child.
baby. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about your experience. How do you feel after baby?
Yeah. Well, there is a vast difference when you are by yourself and after you have a kid. Like even the body wise, like I feel like I'm so weak now, but mentally, too, after you have a baby, now you gotta take care of one whole human being. So you gotta take care of her. So it's like it's a difficult job. It's a difficult thing. Like you gotta take care of her, you gotta take care of yourself. But seeing her smile and everything, it just feels like it's all worth it. But yeah, mentally you have to be prepared. I guess even if you're planning to have a baby, you just have to be mentally prepared first. Like okay, like you have to compromise on something, because when you're single, like you can travel anywhere, you can go anywhere. But now you gotta think, okay, like if it is baby, if the place you are going is baby friendly or not, what are you gonna take if you're traveling somewhere? Like you gotta carry diaper, you gotta carry bottles and everything. I used to have like all the makeups and everything in my bag. Now I only have her stuff. So you have to compromise, but as soon as I see all her smile, all the struggles, everything I do, it just feels worth it.
Yeah, I think after baby the priority changed.
Yes.
Before it was like ourselves, but after the baby, we are a big family. Like we have to take care of the kids first, and then
Right.
only our like after like for example in the dinner time also, if I feed the baby, then we
Yeah,
are good too.
yeah. It's like okay, you gotta eat. You gotta make sure that baby is fed first, and then you're like, okay, now you can eat.
Come to the park.
Yeah, usually I just hang out on yard. Otherwise, yeah, we do have a park like 2 minutes away. We go there. Yeah, we do go on like a lot of park and stuff. My husband love nature, so every time we have off, we usually go to either like park or we go hiking. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that is really very good for the outdoor fun activities for the kids mainly when you have a kids because before kids is like it's okay like we too will go anywhere, but with the kids we have to take care, and there will be the play date as well for the kids. They will be fun, have fun, had really fun with the like the friends if they have any friends. They will not coming in the home back. It's really very
Yeah.
difficult for them to like convince it's time to go home now. So it's really very difficult. So it's good. Let's meet some day also. And I think we have already very good conversation regarding the nurse. Like your field as a nurse. Lastly, if you want to add anything, who wants to be like have an internet, if anyone wants to pursue their education in USA and you want to suggest any advice or tips, you can just feel free to do that.
Sure. So as I said earlier, you just have to be mentally prepared that you are going to like whole different countries. So you gotta be prepared about that, and make sure you eat home food, like tons of home food first before you come to Nepal, before you come to United States, because you're gonna miss the home food. And yeah, just be mentally prepared, and you will have to work hard. Like yeah, it's a dream country. Everybody loves like America, United States, but you have to work hard. You got to maintain your consistency. And as an international student, there is a lot of things that you have to maintain your status. So just make sure that what's your international advisor tip, like how can you maintain your status, just be on top of your schoolwork, do not miss your school, and give your education a priority so that you will have a good future. I know like it's very difficult to maintain the work and study, but you just have to be prepared about it, and just be mentally prepared before you come to the United States, I would say.
Yeah, I think that is a very cool idea. Like we need to be first mentally prepared, and then we can continue doing whatever you want to do, right? So if we are not mentally prepared, then it's really very hard to take care of our yourself. So yeah, that's a
Mhm.
very great advice. Thank you so much, Sandana, for sharing that. So if anyone wants to reach out to you, what is the best way to connect with you?
Uh, you can. I have an Instagram. I am available. You can DM me on there. My Instagram name is Sanjana Buddhathoki Tamag. Otherwise, you can email me on Gmail account. It's the same, SAM Z as in zebra ANA Buddhathoki at gmail.com. You can either email me. Otherwise, yeah, you can connect me on Facebook.
Okay, so yeah, thank you so much, Samjana. It was a very, very sweet and short conversation with you, and thank you so much for joining in and talking with me and helping the people who wants to have the like the education further in the USA.
Yeah,
Thank you so
thank you
much.
so much for inviting me on this podcast. And I really had fun sharing my experience. And I really hope that I gave some good tips and advice to all the international students.
So thank you so much for tuning, everyone. If you feel that is helpful, please share with your friends and the families. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and
And
subscribe my channel.
subscribe.